Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
73!
Hurts now from the gun. Throws knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go.
Here's Tannehill. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Here we go. Hey. Yep.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they had that one contained right at the line. Darius Slay with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Good.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Gets this to Bateman. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Go.
To throw, here's Tannehill. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go. Run.
Now Tannehill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
A run here with Will Shipley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it'll be second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's going to be cut by Shipley. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Time right. Hey.
Throwing here, Tannehill. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Tannehill to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Play. Go, deep. Let's be hunt.
Tannehill. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
There you go, right here. Hey. Block. Yo, trip left. Ready, hot.
He'll throw again on second down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go.
Tannehill now to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Run, run, run. Go.
Mitchell has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 27. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
On the give, here's Shipley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
No touch it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
No touch.
He's got Smith. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
No touch.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
No touch it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No touch it.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Great. Check. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tannehill looking to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
Set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Hip. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off now to Shipley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's Smith on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He'll get this one to Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shipley now up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Eagles pushing for a score before the break. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, here's Tannehill. This one's caught, it's Andrews near the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Tight right, tight right. Fade. Clay. Go, deep.
Now Tannehill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
Tight right.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here you go, right here. Look behind.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Block, block. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 10! And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey! Yo, chip left, chip left. Ready, hot.
Throwing here, Tannehill. Touchdown, Baltimore! Tucker on for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Hey! Go!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Henry with the first and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Set. Play.
Another run for Henry. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Here we go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Room inside the 10. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's intercepted. That's Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
73. 73.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Great.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Great.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed left side to Thomas. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles lower the deficit they face. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's be hot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Thankfully, only one. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Yo.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey. Let's be hot.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They give him 5 in total. Now it's going to be 4th and 1. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Went for 48 with his 1st kick, and this one looks even better. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Kick behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pass caught by Gainwell. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Starts from the 44. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready, hot.
Here's a give for Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Run. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Henry. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hip, hip, hip.
They run it with King Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. A give right side to Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
On the give, here's Shipley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
No touch.
Another one for Shipley. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
No touch.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He breaks a tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
No touch. No touch.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets this forward to the 19.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 19. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Here we go, here we go. Run to the high.
The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.